kind of puzzled what to do. The captain will try and make his way hurriedly back up to the helm. And with absolutely no time to spare, the captain now shouts out everyone to man the cannons. Stanton and Rothwell will hurriedly up to the castle deck.
Is there a cannon I can man?
You believe you can, if you know how to fire a cannon, you believe you can saddle up to any one of those on the sides there. You kind of are anticipating what in the world when the captain just downright shouts out, 10 birds, 2 o'clock.
So then I should man this cannon at 3. It's my best shot.
Everyone except the wizard hurriedly gets back up to deck, now hearing this commotion. Murdstone will ready himself on this cannon.
Oh wait, I don't need to man a cannon. I have a fire-breathing puppy I can use as a weapon.
Lenora will move in place of you, and Florentine will get back up on the castle deck, flaring up her hands with fire, serving as you would guess, a sentry of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, at this point, we are rolling for cannons.
I wake up my puppy and hold him in my hands.
We have just enough time to get 4 cannon shots, and I need to make it over 15 apiece. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Alright, that is 1, 2. Yes, that will be all 4 of them. You see 4 birds just blown out of the sky by this volley of cannons.
Brilliant.
So you are now down to 6 gigantic birds, apparently appearing to be the ones similar to last night. Of which they all begin to side along the side of the ship, circling around like they're coming to dive bomb the ship, like they did previously when they swiped your fellow off of the ship itself. Everyone instinctively wants to jump down to the floor.
I want to take aim with my puppy and get it ready to fire.
Alright. They're all coming from this direction. Alright, everyone do a d20. You have to make it over a 12 again to be able to duck down in time.
Survey says 18. That was close. It almost landed on a 4.
Survey says just fine.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes! $20,000! Oh, wait, no.
Alright, everyone else. Good, good, good. Who is that? That is Rothwell. Rothwell will be thrown back on this side of the ship. Will actually take good 20 damage, as these birds are apparently hitting hard.
Oh dear.
And Pelly was safe, so now I gotta do for Lenora, Murdstone, the captain. Good, good. Captain is thrown back as well.
Nah.
Alright. Everyone in the same initiative. Roll, as these birds are now just kind of swarmed about the ship.
A nat 1. My puppy yawns. I don't know.
A nat 1. What were you trying to do before you...
Oh, shit.
Answer very cautiously, as you have rolled a nat 1. Being very unfair right now.
I was going to tell my puppy to
You're going to do something with a dog.
Yes.
Okay. You have the dog in your hands?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. I might be able to do this. I might be able to do this.
This is gonna be bad.
You straight up drop your dog on the ground. It starts to very slowly kind of singe a hole through the deck, Not setting it on fire, just burn a hole through the floor like acid melting through the floor. It just kind of disappears below.
Oops.
Alright. Okay, Rothwell's up first. Rothwell will do her best. For convenience's sake, I'm going to place everyone on the quarterdecks on the same maps, just so we can see everybody. Florentine will aim at this one here. Her magic hands of fire rolls a meager 12 and barely misses. So bugger all. Rothwell. Place with a meager 3 does bugger all. Alright. Lenora will try her best to actually pull out some throwing knives with an 8 and miss every single shot. Just barely. Pelly will bide his time as he is now bandaged with a chest wound. Stanton will take aim with his crossbow with a 15 and strike this bird for a meager 10. Right in its vitals. Alright. Murdstone will actually, if he can pull this off, rolls a 12. And will fail trying to pick up the cannon. Artemis will pull out a pocket pistol. And with a 3 is not within range of anything and misfire. To which the birds will now retaliate. Okay. Okay, that's only 2. Alright. Scathe.
Yes.
You can see that bird there.
Yep.
And this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Are wearing crowns of some kind. The one in front of you has a green crown, and the one on the opposite side has a blue crown. But other than that, they all look like the same monstrous birds from last night.
Okay.
The one that was just been shot will try and land on the ship. This one will just get a little bit closer. This one will get just a little bit closer. This one will actually try and strike at Lenora, which did hit. She will take a 20 damage as well. She's just slashed with talons. Bringing her down to 60. This one will try and get all up in Murdstone's business. This one will actually perch on this cannon here, focusing its attention on the captain. Alright, since Scathe chose to go first, out of initiative order, you still get to go first.
Well, I'm going to turn my sword into the heavy cannon steel.
You do so effortlessly.
And I'm going to take... how far off the side of the ship is he?
It's not really within swinging distance. Let's see here.
Okay,
Hang on. Now, he's hovering just, like, essentially above the banister. You believe if you jump up, you can, like, strike a wing kind of deal. This one right here and this one are the only ones that have actually landed. The rest of them are just kind of just out of reach, really, of striking.
Okay.
Let's call it like that.
I think I'm going to just keep my sword as it is. I'm not going to use it right now because I don't want to lose it like I did my dagger. Instead, I want to control plants and turn the banister into a spike that goes straight up and trying to skewer the bird.
Okay, roll it. It sounds really good.
20?
20. Alright, this, you... Quickly thinking, I'm gonna have to... How much mana are you at right now?
I am at 60.
Alright, take that down to 20, as that did take a lot, but effortlessly you create this hardened spike that just skewers this bird on the side of the ship, So basically now there is a tree growing out of the side of the banister here that has completely impaled this bird through its chest and is now just fallen limp on this spike. The crown does stay on its head as this bird is now lifeless.
Kebab.
This bird is now dead.
Awesome.
I'll put it like that. Alright. Rothwell will aim for the closest. And with a 16 hits. Very good, 20. This bird is practically blind. Florentine will try her magic again at the one just past you. And is kind of taken aback at this shish kebab you just made and barely misses. Let's see here. Lenora will now take out what you probably think last of her throwing knives and miss once again with 8s. Pelly's going to hold his position again. Stanton will take aim with a crossbow. The meager 9 and miss. Come on, Murdstone, with your athletics. And rolls just good enough with a 15 and practically pulls the cannon from its wheels. And I'm actually going to... Yes, and successfully fires this cannon against this bird at point blank range. This bird is obliterated into feathers. As Murdstone is now wielding a cannon. Straight up. Artemis will try his best at the closest bird with his pocket pistol. With just barely a 15, gets a good little round off into this bird's face. 80. Alright.
The bird is pissed.
The bird is pissed, and the birds will retaliate. This one will try and climb up and attack Rothwell, which does so for another even 20. This one here will land. This one here will try its best to get up close to the captain. Doesn't do much of anything. This one will slash at Lenora again. Lenora's not having too much luck right now. Only with a meager 10, so she's down to 50. Alright, Scaife, your go.
I want to sprint over to Rothwell.
You're going to be met with this bird here.
Yes.
Okay?
And I want to give him a good slash with the heavy steel sword.
With the cannon sword now.
Yes, the cannon sword.
Roll it. Gotta beat a 15.
I got a 5. That's no.
No, you practically make a good dent in the deck boards now. As you just barely missed this bird.
Darn.
Alright, Rothwell. With an 18. Manages to practically blow this bird's beak off now. This bird's hanging on by a thread at close range. Florentine will try and help out Lenora. With barely a 15, will manage to blast it away, or at least out of her face. This bird is now on the board. Let's say with some heavy magic here. A 70. Alright, Lenora will try and counter as it's close enough, but not off the ship to actually slash at it. With a 16 and do a good slash as well. This bird's now, I'll say, down to 50. Be a little generous here. Pelly will try and fail with a 1 and just kind of almost double over with his now chest wound that is now opened up again. Alright. Stanton, what do you have? And with an 18, finishes off this bird right here that just goes limp on the stairs. This bird is no mo. DED.
Excellent.
Murdstone will attempt to wheel around with a cannon. And with the 4 does not have the strength to fully whirl it around and just flat up drops it on the ship. Artemis will try and retally with a meager 7 and does bugger all. This bird has now lost interest and will turn around. Alright. Birds will retaliate as expected. Okay. This one with the blue crown has rolled a crit. And will completely blast with its wings everyone on the lower deck here. That's Skaith, Peli, Lenora, and Murdstone. Everyone will now take 20 more damage as a ray of ice just plummets through everybody.
That's new.
You have an idea now what the crowns might be for.
Yeah.
Peli's actually going to go down to about... Frankly, he's going to go about 65 right now because he's still got a chest wound he's leaking out.
He needs a shot of searing hot resin.
Searing hot resin, yes. Alright, the one in front of you rolls a 15.
That's gonna hit.
Alright, and we'll slash at you. Well, it's right here. Did you do anything or turn any direction with that ray of frost? Did it stagger you anywhere? Or are you still just staring this bird down?
I'm pretty much just staring this bird down, considering the bird was right in front of me. It probably blocked most of the actual force from it, but I got hit with the actual damage.
Okay, are you wearing your cloak or your cape right now?
I am wearing my cloak. Or the chainmail thing.
Are you in cloak or cape form?
Cloak, as for battle.
Okay. Give you a little bit of advantage now for that. It only scrapes you with a meager 5.
Okay.
How about this bird here? We'll try and go after Murdstone now. And hit for only about a 10. Alright, Skaith. You have one with the blue crown, one in front of you, and one attacking Murdstone.
I've got to try and take out this one in front of me, because I won't have enough move to... That's a lot of distance to traverse, and I have to get past this bird, so I need to finish off this bird first. I want to kind of sideways slash at it so I don't destroy the deck.
Okay. Roll it.
19.
Good. Alright, with this heavy cannon sword, this bird fresh off the line takes half damage as you straighten this thing right upside the head, practically bashing its skull in. Alright.
Brilliant.
Rothwell will try and help you out with their gunman skills. It rolls a meager 10 and is still trying to reload. Laurentine will try to help you out as well and rolls a 17. This thing is now blown off of you a little bit. We'll take 20 damage as well. Lenora will try and help out Murdstone over here. And finally, with a crit, pulls her weight as she jumps practically on top of this bird and stabs it really good right in the center back. She's now on top of this bird with a 30. Right. Peli's going to do his best to close his wound, as he's actually going down to 60 as he's still bleeding out at the moment. Stanton will try and finish up the job with you. With an 18, strikes this beast. Another 20, it's on its last legs. Alright. Murdstone will try and grab one of the wings of this bird. With a 19, manages to kind of hold this bird down so it doesn't go off the side of the ship with Lenora on it. And the captain will take advantage. And with the 16, just full on jumps on the back of this bird as well with a sword in hand, striking this bird for a good 30 as you visibly see the sword go through its chest. This bird has seen better days. Okay, now it's normally Skaith's turn, but at this point, alright, a good 17 as, if the ship alignment is correct, a bolt of blue lightning comes rocketing up pretty much with Murdstone and Lenore. This bird is completely fried to pieces. This bird is now dead and falls flat on the ship. As a bolt of lightning rockets up from underneath the deck. We'll also catch Murdstone for a good 30 as he's holding onto this. And Lenora as well, as she is a human lightning rod with the sword in its back.
Oh dear.
Lenora is down as everyone collapses on the ship in a pile. As you believe that the wizard's probably still freaking out.
Probably.
Alright, now it is Skaith's turn.
Okay. I want to kind of get halfway this way. And no, I'll go all the way towards the captain. I want to try and help him out.
Okay.
Are they like on top of each other, or what? Would I be able to get a clean shot at the bird?
The captain has just jumped on the back of this bird with sword in hand. This bird is almost pinned to the deck. It's not mid-air anymore, but the captain's on its back with a sword through its chest. You can whap it in the face. It's in front of you. It's right there.
Okay, I want to whap it in the face.
Okay.
I missed 3.
3. Yes, this thing is reacting rather expectedly of this sword through its back, and is wildly flailing, so you really can't get a good clear shot at this. Alright, Rothwell will try and take out this last one here, and with an 18, does just so as this bird kind of topples over the side of the ship, just flat up disappears. Florentine will do her best. Let's see with a roll what that is. Ooh, with a crit, and uses Mage Hand and hauls this bird off of the ship. Let's see if the captain has the acrobatics to get off in time. With a 19, oh man, I'm really good today. Does good and drops off of this bird as she slams this bird into the deck. The sword kind of goes out of it a little bit, as this bird is like down to 20 at this point. Good, nice hit. Lenora is down. We'll actually go to -1 at this point. Pelly will do his best to run over and try and revive Lenora. In the act, taking another 5 damage. Let's see here. Murdstone is in shock. It is not going to do anything. Artemis is just going to try his best to stick the landing. And we're back to the bird, but the bird is a little erratic right now. And can only roll a meager 8 and can only flap. Skaith, do something. Kill it.
Okay. I guess I just need to swing one more time.
If you can get a good solid hit, this thing's toast.
Let's see. 5 is not solid. 5 is more of a liquid.
I will give you advantage. I will give you another roll since this thing is almost impossible to miss. I'll give you another roll.
You say it's impossible to miss, but I got an 11, so I still miss.
No, I give you advantage because this thing is on the ground as well. I will give that to you.
Oh, bless you.
This bird is now dead. You have bludgeoned it.
Bless you, oh great and merciful DM.
Alright. Everyone is hurt.
It's obviously.
Lenora is up. She is hurting.
Everyone is severely battered, bruised, and bloodied, but no one's dead, which is good. But
And
before I do any healing, I run downstairs to make sure the puppy didn't burn through the bottom of the ship.
give me a roll to see how well you've trained this dog.
11.
Okay. You make it down one flight of steps.
Okay.
There's another hole in the floor right where it would have gone through.
Shite. I want to bolt down the other steps. Do I roll again?
No. You go down one
Okay.
more flight of steps.
I bolt down the other flight of steps. No, I didn't want to open up the help docs. Come on. Do I see puppy?
You do! But roll to see what the puppy has landed on.
Please don't be gunpowder. Please don't be 18.
The puppy has landed right on the floorboards and is just barely beginning to kind of singe it a little bit.
I pick up the puppy.
Puppy is happy to see you.
I pet the puppy.
Puppy yaps.
I've now named the puppy. I named it M. E-M. Short
Okay.
for Emulate.
Alright. As quick as it was the night before, as quick as it is, everyone brushes off that as, well, you know, it happens.
Yeah. I go back upstairs with the puppy.
You now notice, do you plan to use the puppy anytime soon? I can put the puppy away.
That depends. Does the great and merciful DM have any more battles planned?
Merciful DM
battle.
will have you put the puppy away.
Then I will put the puppy away.
Everyone kind of just shoves these birds off of the ship. They are not interested in trading, they just flat up shove these things off the side of the ship.
Do I have enough time to grab any of the crowns off of them?
There's the red one that is impaled, and there's the blue one here. Well, sorry, the green one. Why do I say red?
Because you were thinking fire. Because that follows me.
Hmm.
I want to try and grab the blue one, as I don't want to get in their way of trying to pull that. Get off the keyboard!
Okay, Murdstone and Florentine will pretty much just sever this vine, and this bird will go tumbling. You pilfer this blue crown easily.
My cat just deleted my character off the screen.
Gasp, I will give it to you. Why you do this?
Because my cat's an idiot.
Meh.
Thank you. I'm alive. Skaith, good. You keep storying while I fix my character.
Alright. At this point, everyone tries their best to go back, get healed up, and to which everyone kind of is taking notice. Lenora will go downstairs with Pelly, presumably to be healed or something.
There we go.
Florentine will quickly rush downstairs and put an enclosement spell on Silas's room. As Silas is now still freaking out, claiming he is drowning, agonizing, drowning. Stanton will hurry up into the storeroom and pull out some boards just enough to kind of lay over this newly fresh hole in the deck.
Yeah.
As everyone kind of tries to gather themselves for the time being.
I've got like 3 health potions left. I want to keep one for myself and ration out the other 2 to everyone.
Okay.
It's the least I can do again.
Lenore's hurting, but she'll be up to 60. Pelly will stay the bleeding. He'll be okay, but he's hurt. Well, at this point, everyone starts taking in kind of some knowledge now that these birds were after, appeared to be aggressive. They weren't necessarily looking for anything. So, the captain's test with you seems to have failed.
That's unfortunate.
Right. At this point, no one is able to sleep. Everyone just stays up the rest of the night because they're supposed to be landing in the morning. Anything you would like to do to pass the rest of the night?
I want to examine one of the crowns that I ripped off the bird.
Alright, you have